Once again, the afternoon's fourth race. The Dorothy Clark Jr. and Grant Smith Memorial lining up in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. Here is Vance Cameron.
Promise Me Later, Mr. Andrichuk. Come On Pretty Mama, Dusty Lane Zara. Princess Royale, Woodmere Arthur Jane, top of the stretch. Here they come. The rough and pacing Mr. Andrichuk will get the first call. Promise Me Later along the rail. Third one into the turn, Dusty Lane Zara. Coming from the outside fourth is Woodmere Arthur Jane. Away fifth is Come On Pretty Mama. Then the early trailer, Princess Royale. So up the backstretch they go for the first time, led by Mr. Andrichuk for Kenny Murphy. Second at the rail, Promise Me Later. Racing from third is Dusty Lane Zara. Fourth along the inside is Woodmere Arthur Jane. Come On Pretty Mama, she goes fifth, then trailing the field. Princess Royale is sixth. They arrived at the quarter, 29 and 4. Mr. Andrichuk, the fraction setter, as they round the paddock turn for the first time. In at the rail, Promise Me Later. At long odds gets the two-hole ride. Out of the turn racing from third is Dusty Lane Zara. Then fourth is Woodmere Arthur Jane. Come On Pretty Mama heads to the outside fifth. She'll flush the cover now of Woodmere Arthur Jane. And at the rail, the trailer, that's Princess Royale. Halfway home in the fourth, Mr. Andrichuk, the midway point leader in a minute and 3. Second along the inside, Promise Me Later. First up, that is Woodmere Arthur Jane coming on to challenge the leader. Racing fourth and from the outside, Come On Pretty Mama. Going wide in fifth is Dusty Lane Zara. On the outside, the trailer, Princess Royale. New leader at 3/4. Woodmere Arthur Jane has taken over. Second, Come On Pretty Mama. Dusty Lane Zara, third on the outside. 3/4 up in 1:30 and 1. They went 29 and 3 in the third quarter. Down to an eighth of a mile left to go. Woodmere Arthur Jane looking to upset them here. Come On Pretty Mama up the passing lane. Dusty Lane are in the far outside third. Deep in the stretch now. Here's Woodmere Arthur Jane to pull the upset for Brody McPhee. Second is Come On Pretty Mama. Third, that'll go to Dusty Lane Zara. Time for the mile in 1:59.2.
Here comes the slow-mo replay for the afternoon's fourth race, brought to you by Universal Media. And we saw Come On Pretty Mama with Dale Spence in the passing lane here, trying to get up the inside to get by Woodmere Arthur Jane. As we saw Mr. Andrichuk on the front, 29-4, a minute 3, 1:30 and 1. Woodmere Arthur Jane took over going to 3/4 and is on cruise control here today for Brody McPhee. 1:59 and 2, maiden record, just her 6th lifetime start. Nice effort here. Come On Pretty Mama second, in for third, Dusty Lane Zara. Mr. Andrichuk is fourth. So unofficially, it's 6-3-4-2 in the afternoon's fourth race. And we'll see Woodmere Arthur Jane with Brody McPhee back in the Woodmere Standard Bridge winner's circle next.
Woodmere Arthur Jane going to the fourth race winner's circle, bay pacing filly 3 by Arthur Blue Chip off the no pan intended dam St. Lad Sassy. Owned by Janie's Boys Stable of Summerside, bred by Woodmere Farms of Marshfield. Trained by Tyler DeRoche and driven to victory by Brody McPhee. The filly pacing to a maiden record today of 159 and 2. Woodmere Arthur James in a fourth race upset down at trackside. The Dorothy Clark Jr. and Grant Smith Memorial Cooler presentation.